the 20 of Denny Hamlin and the 0 of Curtis Davis. The question will be, did the yellow come out before Tony Stewart took the white flag? If it did, they will go to the...
Let's come around and see what happens here. Hold on.
They'll go to the scoring loops across the racetrack, and we'll have a green-white checker
I'm telling you, I took the white flag. You never do the yellow till afterwards.
Well,
Copy that. That's what I saw. Let's see what happens here.
You heard Tony's view of it.
The key is not the flagman, it's the caution lights. That's what they go off of.
When do the lights come on? If Stewart had passed under the white flag, it's the race.
Everybody be cool now. Let's just wait and see what happens here.
Checkered flag has waved for Tony Stewart. He and Kevin Harvick drafted together to the...
Tells me that Tony had to be at the line. I don't know if he was passed or not.
Checkered flag has waved for Tony Stewart.
Well, we'll have to do it one more lap. White flag is out. One to go. Bail lap.
Tony Stewart has fallen all the way back to 25th.
Clear by 5. Keep coming. Hit your marks.
Tony Stewart has crashed. Still under green, checkered flag in his first California Busch Series start. Mark Martin gets his 46th NASCAR Busch Series win.
This battle right here, this is battle for 7th between Jamie McMurray and his 64, David Strimming at 14. I believe McMurray beat him just by a little bit.
Still, that's a great job by Strimmy to come home in 8th place.
Under bright sunshine, Martin Truex Jr. grabs the white flag. Here comes Harvick. Edwards is stretching it out over Shane Meal, 3rd to 4th. Boris Said up to 5th. Rusty Wallace 6th. Clint Bowyer 7th. Kenny Wallace 8th. Ashton Lewis 9th. Fernandez in 10th.
This will be a good points day for Mark Truex Jr. He came in here 8th in points, a couple of rough races, so this will maybe put him back on track. Remember, this is our current reigning Busch Series champion, Mark Truex Jr.
Good race for Morissette and for his teammate, so to speak, Johnny Sauter, who's 11th. Hornaday is 12th. Keller 13th. Sorensen 14th. John Wood at 15th.
You know, all these young drivers, they talk about Boris, and he goes and tests with them. He really helps them on the road courses. He's a good teacher. And then he goes out and shows them how to do it.
Still hopping those curves on the last lap, Kevin Harvick.
And Kevin Harvick has finished 2nd in the first 2 Busch Series races. This would be 3 second-place finishes for him. Quite a way to start the season.
Off turn 6. Headed for 7 and 8 and the start-finish line and the checkered flag. Martin Truex Jr.'s last Busch Series win came at Memphis. He was 4th at Daytona and takes the checkered flag. Martin Truex Jr. wins the first NASCAR point race in Mexico.
The leader, Kevin Harvick, in the 21. This will be the last race he competes in for a while. So Carl Edwards, the big picture, the championship.
Ben Harvick's had a really bad day after 3 second-place finishes. Golly.
Finished 3rd. He's not ready to give up on that 2nd just yet, though.
No, it's white flag, and I know he wants to finish 2nd again today.
Well, let's see how it plays out. Mark Martin crosses the line with a 2-second lead. Harvick draws a bead on Stremme, looks low, nothing there. Turn 1.
I know one thing, our leader, Mark Martin, he has almost a 2-second lead. But these 100,000 people are all waving him on this white flag lap.
Stremme looks to have 2nd. Nope, here comes Harvick. Harvick on the inside, charging hard. Side by side. Mark Martin's going to win it.
Stremme tried to push him down, but Harvick leads him back to the line.
Harvick got that run off of 2, got down underneath of Stremme, and there wasn't anything he could do about it.
They definitely will hard. It looks possibly on the white flag lap, which they're coming to right now.
Going to get the white flag this time. The 4th car is going to be the first one that Carl Edwards is going to have to deal with. Carl's been running right on the bottom. He left the bottom open for him. He's clear and clean.
Carl Edwards, that below the white flag.
I think he was anticipating the 4 car not giving him as much room as he might need, so he went to the
sniffed a draft off of the 36, Stanton Barrett. That opened up the gap on Stewart, and here he comes. The rookie from the pole, Carl Edwards. And the turn forward.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Nothing like winning your first race.
Edwards scores the third straight Atlanta Busch Series win for Jack Roush with 3 different drivers.
Reed Sorenson down into turn 3. He'll get the white flag this time by the start-finish line.
He has one more car in front of him, but right now he has almost a 15-second lead. I think if I was Brian Patty, those guys, I'd just say, look, just back off right now and just run this last 3/4 of a lap.
Sorenson will join Greg Biffle, Scott Riggs, Jack Sprague, David Green, Michael Waltrip, and Jason Leffler as winners here at the Nashville Super Speedway. As he enters turn 4. Checkered flag, this time by for 19-year-old Reed Sorenson as he picks up his first career NASCAR Busch Series victory.
And we knew it was only a matter of time. I talked about it a second ago, Steve, as you see this crew. Remember, this was the crew 1 week ago in Atlanta that basically was loading their car up before the race. They did not make the race, so what a turnaround. There you see Brian Patty right there. The crew chief gets his first win with Reed Sorenson. Won a ton of races with Joe Nemechek over at Demco Motorsports, but what a turnaround for this race team.
Third's going to change hands here. White flag, 1 to go.
Matt Kenseth in the 17, he's going to try to take advantage of that situation. Remember, Sterling Marlin in the 40 car, very old tires, but he's going to win the battle down the backstretch.
Carl Edwards under Ashton Lewis for the win. Kevin Harvick does the Bristol double.
And I have no idea who finished 4th. Matt Kenseth in the 17 or Sterling Marlin in the 40. It'll be white flag next time.
David Stremme may have brushed the wall in turn 2, but continues.
Yeah, really slow off of 2, like he may have a tire down.
Clint Bowyer is fast. He got right up to the back bumper of Carl Edwards, but Matt Kenseth was underneath him. Here comes Bowyer on the bottom looking for 4th.
It's a heck of a group right here, you know, with Carl Edwards. You got Elliott Sadler in there.
Last lap. And the battle's not for first, it's for second. Biffle alongside Sorenson.
And Kane says, fine, you guys run side by side, but Greg Biffle will take the position away.
He's going to get a run on him right here, Larry, and I tell you, they're going to be pretty darn close coming to the line.
He drove it down in there, it stuck, but Casey Kane just that much better.
Casey Kane gets his second NASCAR Busch Series win from 25th starting position.
Congratulations to John Wood, his new crew chief. Moved over there from James Finch racing over the winter.
White flag.
White flag, but white flag. You'll need to pass somebody else. Nice and smooth one more time.
Best battle is for 6th. Joe Nemechek, Michael Waltrip, while Truex and Yaley and Hamlin and Barrett from 10th on back.
Nice job tonight, guys.
I would say so.
Yeah, you didn't do bad yourself there either, Biff. Nice job on your part.
From bringing out the first caution to driving to victory lane, Greg Biffle does it. There is Elliott Sadler 2nd, David Stremme 3rd, Harvick 4th. And look at this race for 15th. That's Paul Menard and Kenny Wallace. Trade paint and sheet metal all the way to the line.
Paul Menard wins the battle with those 4 fresh tires.
This is it.
You're going to see some moves. You're going to see some people take some chances here, I believe. These guys, like they said, they all want to win. Sure, they're all happy to be where they are, but I think a win would be even better.
It'll start happening right here, coming onto this backstretch. This is where the moves will start happening. You see Kerry Earnhardt in the 98 to the high side. Who will go with it?
John Wood in only his 12th Busch Series start, trying to grab the win from Martin Truex Jr.
Yeah, Kerry got out there, but he couldn't go anywhere, and that pretty well sealed the deal right there.
Side by side for 6th, LaJoy battling with Jason Keller.
Nose to tail behind you here, buddy.
Earnhardt loses the draft and falls to LaJoy. Oh boy, here comes Lewis to the high side. This is it. This is for the money.
Yeah, he looked. He's smart enough to, you know, you got to get back down in line or you're going to lose. I think he got it all right, but Kerry just about got him.
Yeah, Ashton Lewis Jr. finished 4th, Kerry Earnhardt 5th. Randy LaJoy finishes 6th.
Unofficially 4th to 5th, 1/1000th of a second.
Way to be.
Oh, he's going to try to root up under him. He's going to try to root up under him. I don't know if he can do that or not.
White flag, he has one more chance. He pulls to the inside. I think he'll take the position going out in turn one.
I think he'll wreck.
Sather tries to pinch him. Sauter having trouble holding off the fourth place car.
He gets him sideways.
I think they might wreck. But they saved it.
Here comes Sauter and Kane. It's going to be 4 cars under a blanket. And the winner, Carl Edwards.
What a save coming off turn 2, though, by Elliott Sadler in that 90 car.
Gets cool and fast here in the nighttime. White
Bring it
flag.
back home, buddy. Bring it back home.
1 lap to go. J.J. Yaley just squirreled up Ashton Lewis and almost turned him around.
Kyle Busch halfway down the backstretch, half a lap to go. See Rick Hendrick, car owner on the left.
And here he comes, joining Tim Richmond as back-to-back May Busch Series winners at Lowe's Motor Speedway, Kyle Busch in the Lowe's Chevrolet, and they wrecked in turn 4. We saw smoke, and there's the volcano erupting, and it's Yaley.
White flag in the air. He's going to bring it back.
Exactly right.
One more time, nice and easy. You can see him right there, just back off, just the body.
It'll be real slow. Guys are going to go high around him. Nice and easy.
Home field advantage for the driver of the Tracker Boats Bass Pro Shop Chevrolet. Mark Truex Jr. gets his 3rd win of the season at his home racetrack. And Kane is the Monster Mile.
We thought he was backing off for a second. Oh my God, done that. Carl Edwards makes it look easy. He powers his way out of turn number 4. He'll take the white flag one more time around. He'll claim the win tonight here in Sparta, Kentucky. Works his way back to turn number 1.
Now, Mark Truex has got a rearview mirror full of Clint Bowyer. We got a good battle for second and a gaggle of cars from 5th on back to 10th here with 1 lap to go. But Carl Edwards is checked out.
What a terrific job by Carl Edwards, Brad Parrott. We doubted his call to come in and put tires on it. The caution flag helped him. It's going to bring him the win, Mark.
They took a very big gamble, but it paid off big. The crowd on its feet to cheer Carl Edwards down to the checkered flag. His 2nd Busch Series win of 2005, the 3rd for his career, with Martin Truex Jr. almost a half a second back at the finish. A great run for Carl Edwards. He leads 150 of the 200 laps.
Mark, he ran the fastest lap of the race on the very last lap.
And you know, Rick, when I look back in the record books back in 2000, Jeff Green had led 210 laps in this race. Now, if this race would have gone completed, you'd have beat that record, but I guess you don't care about that because a victory's a win, right?
That's it. A W is a W. I was actually here for that race when Jeff Green did that, so pretty dominating performance with our Fleet Pride Yellow Transportation Dodge. It was a good day. We were fast right off the truck and sat on the pole, led the most laps, and won the race. That's cool.
Now, whenever you got into that deal with Tony Raines, we looked back at a couple of replays, and it looked like it was really not hardly any contact there.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I apologized and didn't mean to do it, but it was one of them deals where he went in high, and I thought he was going to give me the preferred groove, which I had been running all night, and I didn't realize he was pitting. And if he signaled me that he was going to pit, I didn't see it, so I was just in the groove and focusing. So one of them deals, I didn't mean to do it, and if everybody's mad, I guess I'm sorry, and I apologize, but at the end of the day, we won, and that's all that matters.
Did you freak out at all when you had that one pit stop? You were just about ready to leave, and the guy said, back on up, but you were on your own lap, so you had plenty of time.
I got to be honest with you, the car was so good tonight, I didn't even break a sweat. So Joe Shearer, all the guys at Phoenix Racing, them guys at the shop, we've killed a lot of cars the last couple weeks, and this car we ran at Richmond had a good run with it. I didn't freak out. I just knew that they were making sure that we didn't miss anything, and I got the lignets on there, and it all worked out.
Congratulations on win number 3. Good luck in Daytona.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, Johnny Sauter, your winner tonight here at Milwaukee as the Rains came back again.
White flag. Truex Jr. takes it. 1 to go at Daytona.
Well, the 21 Harvick really gets a good run off 1 and 2. He may have one more shot at it if Biffle can get up there and push him a little bit.
Truex Jr. drifts high.
This doesn't look like it's going to be a McKenzie car. They're trying. Here comes Harvick. He's closing up on the back bumper. Does he have enough? Oh, it doesn't look that
Carl Edwards got back around Mark Martin. Yep. So Edwards back to fourth spot.
I would imagine Mark gave that spot up for the points, to give him those 5 extra points.
They are.
He is a Roush teammate.
Exactly right. Final lap here down the backstretch. Newman was fast most of the race, but when Harvick got out in front, nobody could do anything with him. Biffle falling back, Newman falling back. Edwards to fourth, Martin fifth. Kevin Harvick out of turn 4, checkered flag waving. Kevin Harvick wins at Chicagoland.
Ooh, 18 around.
Oh, on the last lap.
Truex then Edwards. Last lap. Truex looking high.
Did you see that line that Carl Edwards ran that worked so well for him?
Look at, he picked up 3 or 4 car lengths on that corner.
I to gain that ground on you right now.
Whoa! This is where the mirror comes into play?
Yeah.
Edwards on the high side in turn 4. Martin Truex Jr. trying to win on his home track. He won't hold off Carl Edwards, and Martin Truex wins in New Hampshire. They'll be coming to the white flag. David Green rides hard.
Wow.
And by for the lead, coming to the white flag. Fans on their feet here in Colorado Springs. 1 lap to go for David Green. What a rally. Bowyer's trying to get to him if he can. But that is not going to work. In fact, Bowyer had to jump out of the gas there, try to drive him hard off the 2, and David Green got away.
Maybe Davey didn't show him everything this time.
It's been a long time since David Green's won a race. October 2003, Kansas City, but he's done it in Colorado Springs today. David Green leads only 2 laps on the day, the last 2, and he's the winner at Pikes Peak.
Good stuff.
And we come to the white flag. And the final lap tonight here in St. Louis. Sorensen looking for his 2nd NASCAR Busch Series win. Hard to believe a kid 19 years old in his first season in the Busch Series could be thinking championship, but he is. He's got a good team. Obviously, the kid's fast, and he's going to gain a whopping pile of points on Martin Truex Jr. tonight.
Yeah, it's definitely going to shake the points up tonight with Martin having those troubles.
Sorensen's going to lead the most laps tonight, and he's going to win the race. As the 19-year-old from Forest Park, Georgia, takes his 2nd NASCAR Busch Series win, Sorensen winning the Wallace Family Tribute 250 by 4 car lengths over Mike Wallace. White flag, final lap tonight at IRP. Nobody able to mount a charge up front. 2nd place might be the closest challenge as we come to the finish, as Sorensen continues to try and work over Clint Bowyer, but Martin Truex Jr., the defending series champion, is going to make it his 6th win of 2005. Truex to the checkers at IRP.
White flag.
Last lap of the Glen. Waited 2 hours for this lap. 2 hours in a rain delay, and now 81 laps later. Here we go. Robbie Gordon inside of Tony Stewart. About 2 miles to go.
Tony tried to come back at turn 2, but could not quite find enough speed.
Final time through the S's.
Ryan Newman, he just, when Tony and the 5 got there racing, he just got out to a good lead there. Been able to keep it, so.
Last trip through the inner loop. Now the carousel. Robbie Gordon just running out of race. Ryan Newman, fast car. Good day.
Check this out.
Yep.
Check this out.
For
Robbie
2nd.
Gordon on the outside. Is that going to work? It did work.
Final turn right here. Ryan Newman through turn 7. Robbie Gordon's got to run out of race. That was fun to watch. Ryan Newman comes home the winner at Watkins Glen.
That was a great comeback by Robbie Gordon, though. I mean, he did a good job.
I don't think Tony Stewart and Brian Vickers are happy with each other.
Edwards.
White flag lap, final lap. The battle appears to be for second as Newman tries to edge away down the backstretch.
He's going to get him. They're weaving in each other, just trying to cool each other off.
Sure they are.
The windows.
These points are big for Edwards.
Wow.
They're battling for second, but Ryan Newman, charging to the checkered flag, wins at Michigan. Newman gets away cleanly.
Yep, good restart.
I've been wondering why Biffle has been laying back on the restarts. Now I understand. He's trying to lay back to get some clean, fresh air to be able to close on the back bumper on the 39 car.
Last lap. Watch the last turn on the last lap.
Tell you what, give Newman a lot of credit.
Well, Biffle's not going to do it. Ryan Newman wins 3 in a row and takes the checkered flag at Bristol.
All right, white flag has been waved.
That is a big lead, guys. Almost 2 seconds over Greg Biffle.
Got 2 laps to go and they're already shooting the fireworks off.
What's up with that?
I don't know, a little advance there.
They let the fireworks off too.
Don't worry, still got 1 more to go.
Keep going. That's what I thought when they shoot the fireworks off for already.
Coming to the checker, correct? And 4, we're coming to the checker.
You saw those fireworks going down the backstretch. He'd already won the race. Now Carl Edwards out of turn 4. Checkered flag. Carl Edwards wins in California, and the fireworks are official.
That is what you call a team effort, and we as a team will show this racing organization, NASCAR, that we're behind their effort 110% for the really fun. Thank y'all, guys.
White flag, last lap. Outstanding run for Harvard.
Slipped off the corner just a little bit, Bill.
Kenseth going to try one more time. I don't know. Kevin Harvick wins. Menard gets second. Dead even as they come to the white flag.
Oh, and Casey K's not going. He's going to run hard on the outside. He's still there.
Loose.
He's still there. Oh,
I'll tell you what.
what a job both of those drivers did.
That was impressive.
At the beginning of the day, we talked about how this track has earned a reputation for producing close finishes, and here comes another one. Greg Biffle and Casey Kane out of 4 to the line for the checkers.
And Casey Kane has to run.
Kane wins.
Wow. That is a great job. I did not think Casey Kane could hold them off.
It's a championship leader, Martin Truex Jr. right behind him, and Jamie McMurray. White flag, last lap at Charlotte. A lot of work to get to this point. Sadler trying to rope in Newman. Ryan going for his 5th consecutive win in the Busch Series. A lot of guys.
Yeah, this is going to be fun to watch this last corner.
Ryan Newman out of turn 4. Newman brings the field to the checkered flag, and they're reckoning 4. 5 in a row for Newman. A crash coming up for 4.
Jamie McMurray
Goes across the finish line sideways.
Coming to the white flag.
Well, every once in a while, the class of the field
There's trouble. Spin one into the wall in the corner. Have not seen the caution flag.
You'll be come to the checker. Come to the checker. No caution. No caution. Come on to the checker.
It was Regan Smith that went around. He is driven away. Checkered flag is up. Dominating performance today by Clint Bowyer. What a win.
Checker flag. Good job, Ray. Way to hang in there. We had some bad luck, but, we hung in there.
They tried to wreck coming down to the checkered flag back for about 15th.
Today. Truex has lost another spot. Sauter got around him. White flag for Kevin Harvick, last lap. We've talked about it throughout the day. Kevin Harvick's father-in-law passed away this week after a long illness. His wife, Delana, crash. J.J. Yaley. Caution is out. And the checkered flag is out. Kevin Harvick has won the race.
Good stuff.
One more mile for Carl Edwards to pick up the win. Bowyer not quite close enough to mount a challenge, but still incredible drive today. Matt Kenseth made it fun in the final laps as well. But you want to talk about a driver on the roll. The young man from Missouri behind the wheel of that 60 car, Carl Edwards, racing for a championship on Sundays and another win on Saturday.
You are the man. You are the man. Oh, good job, guys. That was racing.
That was racing. That's what makes this racetrack so fun.
Great teamwork, guys. That's a team effort there today, boys. Great job, Carl. Awesome job, dude.
Last lap. This is for the win. The race win. Truex is 7th, Bowyer is 8th in the championship battle. Final lap of the season for the NASCAR Busch Series. A couple of Nextel Cup regulars battling it out up front. Bill's going to get one more run here, guys.
He just can't get close enough to him, Bill.
Running low. You're clear. Running low on your
Couldn't get there. Newman pulls him off of 4. Ryan Newman wins at Homestead, and Martin Truex Jr. goes back-to-back in the championship race.
Ryan Newman, you are the man.
Newman. Snooker.
How many times did you say Biffles finished second?
8 now.
Okay, thank you.
It was a long day, but it's a long year. We overcame a lot. I'm really proud for you sticking with me. I know I was a pain in the ass sometimes, but thank you very much. This is awesome.
Hey, good job, Truex. Hello, you copy?
Miss P there, Martin, if you're here. That's your Miss P, it's your boss saying, hey. Thank you. Appreciate it. Where do I go? Can I celebrate a little bit? Yeah, you need to come down the front stretch. Come down the front stretch here. Watch the 39, and they want you to...